Good morning, Poppy Red Mustang. Good morning, Kiki Eyes. How y'all doing today? It's not even daylight here yet. And I figure there won't be many, if any, folks showing up because you guys know me. I never schedule ahead of time. I like spontaneity. But good morning. It's a good day to have a good day. That's right. Kiki Eyes, you're doing good? Yeah, so far I'm doing great. Got up at my regular 5:15 a.m. and it's coming up on 7 a.m. Um, it's almost daylight. And I have more baking to do today. It's 8 o'clock where you are. You must be in Eastern time. Obviously, I'm Central time. So, kids, I know that being a cat rescue channel, expect to see cats. It's 32 degrees here this morning, Kiki. And fortunately, the brooder lamp is working well in Rag's kennel. Her water isn't freezing and she's not getting cold. So that's working out well. Anyway, what I was going to say is being a cat and puppy dog rescue channel, you know, I guess an early morning live should be with cats and dog. But if you notice the title, it's an early morning live to say Merry Christmas. I doubt that I'll be able to go live again on this channel anyway, before or during Christmas. I am hoping to go live on the other channel, Lip Lock No More, on Christmas Day. Hi, Not a Drama Nana. It's an early morning live stream to say Merry Christmas, Not a Drama Nana. I took yesterday off from baking. I needed a break. So today I'm going to finish that up with old-fashioned peanut butter cookies. And I've got to bake off a big pan of cornbread so that I have several days for it to get stale so that I can make old-fashioned country cornbread dressing to go with the turkey on Saturday. So, because we're shifting into high gear around here for the arrival of the grandchildren and our great-grandson, I had finished feeding everybody and had finally, hi Teresa, had finally gotten my coffee. My turn comes after their turns, you know. We animal lovers are aware of this in our lives, right? They get their food and fresh water first. Hi, Wendy. Then I get my coffee. That's why I'm kind of like, so all of that having been said, I thought, well, you have a window of about 30 minutes, maybe to an hour before walking Rags again. That's the very first thing that happens in my morning, by the way. 5:15 a.m., the alarm goes off. So does the coffee pot start. It being winter or nigh on winter, it's winter type weather. I have my garments laid out so that I can just put them on, put them on, put them on, and pull on the shoes. Grab my little flashlight that clips on here and go out and get our girl Rags out, and she has her walk. We're only out for a few minutes because first thing in the morning, the thing Rags is most interested in is going pee-pee and poo-poo. And she's been with us long enough now. Thank you, Teresa. I like it. Hi, Patty. Um, but Rags has been with us long enough now that certain routines have been established. Not much training, but routines. So that first walk out of the kennel, it's go to the pee-pee spot, go to the poo-poo spot. And now I'm ready to go back to my kennel because I know you're about to bring me my breakfast. I heat up her wet dog food and put it on top of her dry dog food with a squirt of the salmon oil that was so graciously sent by Cotton Candy Boobs. And like the kitty cats, the only time that Rags gets wet food is at breakfast time. I don't heat up the kitty cat food, wet food. But she's outside and she's been in the kennel all night. It's chilly out there. So I like to spoil her a little bit by just heating it up and, giving her a warm breakfast. So we've done that. And usually when the sun comes up, I take her for her second round. And usually then around 9:30-ish, we take a good long stroll. We stay in the yard. I'm not comfortable yet taking her outside of her personal yard that isn't fenced, especially since she still has the propensity to, when she knows the walk is coming near its end and we're heading back towards the kennel, more often than not on that 9:30 to 10 o'clock walk, she just lays down. And we don't have a scale, but we're guesstimating now based on varying factors that Rags has probably gone from a 45-pound dog to about a 70-pound dog. So when she decides that I have decided that we're going back to the kennel now, she just lays down. If I become she's all right, honey. I'm trying to read it. Oh, mercy, darling. I'm glad the pup is all right. Yeah. See, I don't put, I think Dewey's about to knock my Charlie Brown Christmas tree over. I'm so glad the pup is okay. I don't put anything food related into my trash. I mean, like food scraps or anything. Um, Dewey, do not be chewing. Dewey, hang on, guys. Dewey, if he knocks it over, it's not going to hurt it. Hi, Blue Eyes. If he knocks it over, it's not going to hurt anything, but, uh-oh. Sorry, there's a commercial on my, Dewey, hang on, guys, a second. I'm sorry. It's, Deuce is sitting right in front of where the control. There we go. I should be careful. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't care if he knocks it over so much as, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Reconcile. Joyful all ye nations rise. Join the triumph of the skies. With angelic host proclaim, Dewey. In Bethlehem, Dewey. Stop. Guys, he hasn't been doing this. I guess he knows he's live on YouTube. Come on. Stop. Yeah, you can see how lovely they've made my tree, our tree. Leave it alone. You leave that tree alone. What if you swallowed that and it hurt your belly? No, no, don't you tell me no. I'm telling you no. You're not telling me no. I'm telling you no. You don't tell me no. I'm the boss of you. Dewey, don't. Yeah, get interested in the motion on the television. Oh, yeah, it's getting daylight. All right, back to my ugly old mug. Now, look, I'm just going to be on here a few minutes. He's right back over there. Oh, there it went. All the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. You leave that tree alone. Is he going to go right back to it? Is he going to go right back to that? My poor Dewey. Dewey now. Dewey. Dewey. I always flow I eat. Dewey. Dewey, stop. Jingle bells. Jingle bells. I'm going to get the newspaper out. You better go find something else to mess with. You better go find a fuzzy ball somewhere. You leave that tree alone. Great live stream, huh, guys? Best live stream ever. Okay, now he's getting the shoestring on my boot. Now listen, I'm doing everything I can to tell y'all Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. He has not messed with that tree. That tree has been over there for 3 days. The very first, I had to pick it up once. The first morning after I had I started to say, put it up. You don't put up one of those trees. You take it out of the box and you stick it in the holder and plug it in, right? And the next morning, I wasn't at all surprised to find it laying over on the floor. But since then, they haven't messed with it. This morning, it has got to be because I'm in here, I'm live, I'm talking, not alive. I am alive. I mean that as well. I'm alive, but I'm on a live. So I think that Dewey just was thinking, you know what? This is actually our channel, not yours, Mommy. So we're going to do things. And I'm alive. Hi, Roberta's World. So, if anybody saw my community post the other day about our Walmart, now that's not why I'm on here, but I'm bringing it up because it popped into my head. And let me flip this back around so you can look at cats for a second. So, I made a community post the other day that there had been actually a relatively small fire in the storage room, in a back room at our Walmart Supercenter. I learned of it last Thursday evening while DeBoss and I were, sorry about the commercials. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sweet Tea. I learned of it when DeBoss and I were at his company Christmas dinner, because the wife of one of DeBoss's co-workers is the overnight manager at our local Walmart Supercenter. And so she and I were visiting, and she told me of this little fire they had had back in the storage room that had been caused by apparently, okay, this was early reports. I don't know the end result, but the fire had been caused by a floor scrubber battery that was being charged. Like I said, a relatively small fire and contained. So Walmart was open the next day, Friday. Then on Saturday, word starts spreading through town that not only is Walmart closed because of this fire, but they're going to, now this is just town rumor, okay? But I got angry as well as upset in other ways, because word started coming around town that not only were they going to throw away every single item in a Walmart Supercenter, everything, a week and a half before Christmas, and perhaps not even reopen the store. Now, of course, you guys know how rumors can fly, and especially in a small town. Do we? Now I know how the top got that way. Hang on. You better stop. Stop. Well, so there are several things that are going through my head when in our small town this rumor starts flying. And the rumor has come from a retiree from Walmart who is nearby to DeBoss. They said to DeBoss, oh, they're talking about they're probably going to just close the store. Well, so my thoughts there were, it's a week and a half before Christmas, and there are hundreds of people employed at our Walmart. Wow. A harsh enough reality any day of the year, eh? But a week and a half before Christmas, after the lockdown, the big C thing, up until then, our Walmart Supercenter was open 24 hours a day. And during the lockdown, the proper choices were made, in my opinion, that they would no longer be open overnight and that they began, I beg your pardon, after the big C, or the lockdown at least. They chose to not reopen in the overnight hours, and they use it for restock and cleaning, which is when my friend is there as the manager. So it's a 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365 a year employment. That was DeBoss's first reaction as well. He actually teared up a little bit. That's where DeBoss's mind goes first. Because as y'all, DeBoss is more than the breadwinner in our home. He has a work ethic that's almost unbelievable. And he takes pride in being the provider. If y'all feel the difference there between breadwinning, bringing home the bacon, and actually being proud of being the one that's providing it. So that's the first place his mind went, was, the people out of work. Now, as of yesterday, we're hearing that they are already restocking the store. I haven't personally checked yet because I don't actually shop there. But my hopes for all those folks that work there, that have families, and they're just everything connected with that. I mean, where would they get? Okay, I think you can feel, you know me well enough by now, you can feel that I'm feeling that for others. And well, Here's where my mind went first. And I said it out loud, kind of in this manner to the boss. They're going to throw away all of the pet food? Are you kidding me? They're going to throw away the dog food and the cat food and the litter and all of the supplies for cats and dogs? Are you kidding me? They're going to throw away perfectly good food that is in sealed containers a week and a half before Christmas when there are homeless, hungry people? No, that can't be. You know, my mind went to, and I'm saying to the boss, and I'm sorry I'm escalating, but my mind went to, and I said loudly to the boss, there are homeless people that wouldn't care that the coat kind of had the smell of a fire in the back room at Walmart on it. Why can't they just open the doors and put out big signs that say, bring your identification and last month's electric bill? Substantiate to our customer service that you are indeed, or if you're homeless, shouldn't be too hard to substantiate that. Kids, why couldn't they just open those doors up and through some way that I don't have the wherewithal to know how that would be handled, but how you would have Walmart people there that would substantiate this is a person in need, and just let them go in the store and take a shopping cart and take what they need if you're just going to throw it away anyway. Why wouldn't you give all of that dog food, all of that cat food, all of that litter to the Heber Springs, the Cleburne County, Arkansas Animal Rescue Shelter? Now, please remember that when I went into this little rant I'm having, it's a small town, less than 8,000 people here. And if it's true that yesterday they were restocking the store, all of that could be rumor. But in that moment, all I could think of was cold people, cold animals, hungry people, hungry animals. And the waste of millions of dollars worth of things that could be used by people who could really use it. Why not, if you're going to put it in whose landfill did you take it to? An entire Walmart supercenter full of stuff. Our landfill? Or did you take it off to somebody else's? High flies. Or did they even actually do that? But I want to find out. I want to find out. And I'm the type, and I told the boss, I said, baby, you know me. I'm not the type to use a middleman. I go straight to the top when I have an issue. And I will call Bentonville, Arkansas. I actually knew Sam Walton, the man who started Walmart here in my state of Arkansas. He was a wonderful person. He would be ashamed I can tell you for sure, Sam Walton would be ashamed. Now, of course, it doesn't work for you to call the corporate office and say, I'm an old lady over in Heber Springs, Arkansas named Susan Brewer, and I actually knew Sam Walton, and so I have a complaint and you have to listen to me. No, that's not how those work. People don't listen to you when you act like that. But I could call them up and say, hi, I'm not sure who I would want to or should speak to, so maybe you can point me in the right direction. I live over in Heber Springs, and there, I'm sure you're aware, has been a fire over here, and there are a lot of rumors flying around town about what's happening. So could you connect me with the person there at corporate headquarters that could answer a few questions for me? Then once I got that person on the phone, then I could say, so what are you planning on doing with all the dog and cat food? Did you throw it away? If you did, shame on you. Or maybe the answer would be, why, no, ma'am, we didn't throw it away. Your local animal shelter came with a big truck, or we took a big truck over to them and we gave it all to them. It's not in a landfill. That's how I operate. But if Sam were still alive, I would just dial a telephone and say, hey, how about if I round up some people with some pickup trucks and a couple of flatbeds and we run up here to where your store had a fire and we load up all of the animal supplies and take it to the local shelter? And Sam would have said, I think that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, how about if I just have some of our trucks do that? I suppose nowadays there are just insurance and corporate rules and heck, fire, they probably had to take a vote on it. You know, board of directors and all that business. Anyway, so we've been on here over 30 minutes and but I should finish. Let me finish that. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about rags, and once I get to thinking about what they need, I'm like, I start feeling a bit not anxious, but like, oh, I need to get off of here and get on with them. So I'll check that out and find out what happened. Instead of running on rumors, just go to the source and find out what's going on. Now, the community post I made, and that's where all this started, I went into a sort of a panic mode where the animals are concerned, because everything we buy here locally for rags and the 19 rescues pretty much comes from Walmart. Now, when I do the shopping, I go to the Dollar General. We have two small Dollar General stores. My bridge is really giving me fits this morning. And we have two grocery stores. One relatively large, but the other, well, I mean, they're grocery stores. Okay. We have a Tractor Supply and a feed store. So after I went through all of the initial thought process I've already shared with you here, then here's where my mind went. Where is everybody that has fur babies? If Walmart does what the rumors are saying, where are we all going to go to get our pet supplies? And as you guys know, for me and DeBoss, it ain't pet supplies. Girls, don't fuss. It's animal rescue supplies. So what do we do if there's a run on the $2 general stores, because everybody's going to need cat food, dog food, etc.? Well, I'll admit to you openly that the very first was a selfish thought. I wanted DeBoss to hurry up and go up to Dollar General and buy everything on the shelf. How horribly selfish of me. What, I would send DeBoss to Dollar General to wipe out the entire supply? What about everybody else? What about my friend Lillian next door with Smokey, the certified service dog? He has to have food. What about my friends Timmy and his dad Tim across the road? 2 dogs and 3 cats. My friend Barb, catty corner from me, with her little kind of poodly kind of dog. Barbara's 86 years old. So it's really selfish initial thought. Fortunately, the good Lord went, no, 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 no. That's not how we handle things. But in my kind of a moment, I made the community post here saying, oh my goodness, here's what's going on. And if you can, please send food for the animals. I hope I didn't panic anybody that read it. And I'm not e-begging now. We're fine. The boss is going to go this afternoon, and we're buying locally till after the holidays, like I said. Anyway, so that's the story there, and I just wanted to bring you up to date. And then I'm glad it occurred to me to talk to you about that community post, that the panic button that I pushed with that community post is not quite as panicky as I had thought. So anyway, so here is Patches. A Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, darlings. I'm pretty sure I won't see you before Christmas. So just let me say now, Merry Christmas. We love you. Every single one of you. Thank you for supporting this channel for over a year now. For being our friends. May your heart be merry and light. And may God bless and keep you, one and all. I can't see you, but I'm looking at you. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. High Yorkshire rose. Guys, I could easily get a copyright strike because this is a YouTube channel. Maybe I'll just get a copyright claim, but this is what's on our TV most of the day for the kiddies right now. Alongside our little Charlie Brown Christmas tree with the broken top. I'm still here. There, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. The video is a loop, and I've had it on long enough that I knew that after that particular part would come the little kitty pulling over the Christmas tree. So, turn that down. There's Julie Newmar in the window. I'm going to pop you guys out of the holder before we say goodbye. Let me get you out of here. Okay. Oops. Hang on. Knock my tripod over before we say goodbye. Merry Christmas from Dastardly Doolittle. Merry Christmas from Julie Newmar. Merry Christmas from Deuce McKenzie. Y'all, the house is a mess. Merry Christmas from Patches. I'm about to begin baking after I walk Rags old-fashioned peanut butter cookies and that big pan of cornbread I mentioned for the cornbread dressing. Merry Christmas from Little Old Man. Merry Christmas from Baby Dumpling. Merry Christmas from Tres Amigos. Hi, Susan Bezio. Don't fall over. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to a newborn King. Yorkshire Rose, we'll see if we can find Willow. Peace on earth and mercy mild. There she is. God and sinners reconcile. Joyful all ye nations, rise. Join the triumph of the skies. Hi, Sassy. And with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King. We three kings from Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Said the night wind to the little lamb. I'll get the words wrong. Do you hear what I hear? Winging through the sky, little lamb. Do you hear what I hear? A song sung high above the trees. And I knew I would forget the words. With a voice as big as the sea. I think I can remember. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, shepherd boy. Do you see what I see? A star, a star. In the night, with a tail as big as a kite. with a tail as big as a kite. Said the drummer boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. A child shivers in the cold, and in the night, but he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because I have to go walk Rags. Then I have to make some peanut butter cookies the old-fashioned way with melted butter. Then I have to cook off a pan of cornbread for my dressing. And I love you all. And thank you for everything. What's new, pussycats? We gotta get Willow. I love you. Merry Christmas, but I will see you before the new year. God bless and keep every single one of you. And